Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Farida and in today's video I'm gonna be listing 6 interesting facts about Qatar. The reason why I decided to do this video is because whenever I mention I live in Qatar, I receive a lot of questions. For example, is it safe to live there? How do you find it? Did you have a hard time adjusting? How are the people there? Etc, etc, etc. The facts that I'm going to list is gonna be a mix of what you'll find online plus my personal experience. It's good to know, especially if you're planning to come to Doha for World Cup 2022. So here are the facts. So the first one is Qatar is currently the richest country in the world. This is because they have large reserves of natural gases and oil, and they made a lot of investment a couple of years, so I guess that's why they became on top. You know how this GDP is calculated, so you have a country like Qatar which is earning millions of money, and then it's divided amongst the Qataris, the locals, not the expatriates, not the immigrants, not anything else, just the locals. And so you can imagine millions of money and only 300,000 Qataris. Speaking about oil and natural reserves, it will bring me to my second point, and that is petroleum is very cheap in Qatar. For a $0.25 or even less, yeah, you can buy a liter of petroleum. So wow, you can imagine almost everybody in Qatar has a car. It's very convenient in that way. It's easy to move around, it's affordable, you know. Because it's so convenient to move around, it's actually one of the safest countries in the world. You cannot imagine, a lot of times when I mention Qatar, everyone is like, oh my goodness, can I get a taxi? Is it safe? Like, I always feel more comfortable there than anywhere else in the world. When I'm out walking around, I don't have to think about looking behind my back or, you know, think about if someone is following me, if I'm walking down a street, like it's too dark, you know, something could happen here. So I don't really have to think about that. I know if I go out at night at a certain time, at just any place, you know, it will be easy to get a taxi. I'll be comfortable in the taxi and it will safely take me home. So that's one of the things I love about it. And I've lost my keys and somebody kept it safely for me until I retraced my steps and I got it back. Yes, literally every time I walk with my bag open, that's how safe it is. I don't have to think about my pockets, my wallet, is my phone safe, nothing like that. So that's the best thing. So the next point is Qatar. It's very unique and I always recommend for people to come and visit because it's rarely you see this kind of culture. It's not so spread. So when you come, it's an influence of a lot of Muslim culture, like even from old classic times, Persian culture, something like that. So it's very unique and they've incorporated that in the way they designed their buildings, their museums, you know, their activities. So it's very unique and you'll not get to see these things anywhere else. So when you get the chance, come and visit. Don't worry, even though Qatar is expensive, you can always find something for your pocket. You know, you don't have to save a lot of money to come and enjoy. If you just have a certain amount, it's fine and you'll find something to do, and a lot of things are easily accessible. It's not limited. Yeah. So it has a lot of unique buildings, museums, structures like you will not find anywhere else. So it makes the country very unique, and when you get the chance, come and visit. So I'll come to my next point, and Qatar is a country made out of mostly expatriates. So Qatar is a small country and the population is 3 million. So I mentioned earlier that Qataris are 300,000. So it means 2.7 million are made out of expatriates. So literally it's like a melting point. I don't know if you've been to New York. It's just, you see all of people from different backgrounds, different races. So I get asked this question, if I were to come to Qatar, how will it be? As in, how will I find the people? Will it be like this? Will it be like that? You know? So you trust me, you'll find people from your own community, and for sure they'll welcome you and they will show you where to buy clothes, groceries, to a lot of things, where to hang out, all according to your pocket. You know, so you have nothing to worry about. So all of these people bring a piece of home from their country, and when you come in, you feel that they welcome you, and you also, experience that bit of home, something like that. Yeah, so it's nice. So I didn't have a hard time adjusting because I found people from my country, and we all came to do the same thing. And you will never just find people from one place. It's always mixed wherever I go, whatever I'm doing, always people from always different. So one of the best thing about that is because everyone is from a different background, everyone gives you personal space. Nobody invades your space. Everybody kind of respects one another, because I don't know if I might offend this person because we do things differently in my country. So I'm going to try and behave in a certain way. I'm going to respect them, and I'm going to respect the boundaries. So for me, that's amazing. That's really amazing. And that brings me to my last point. And Qatar is one of the hottest countries in the world. It means summer is not summer Europe, summer Kenya, summer South Africa. No, summer is, you cannot do anything. It's really hot. Oh my goodness, it's so extreme. It's so extreme that I live in buildings. Taxi, work, building, taxi, work. Like, it's a continuous circle. It's extremely hot in such a way that it's not hot, humid, like, oh, I'm sweating, I need an ice cold drink. It's hot like, oh, it burns. Please, somebody, I need a taxi, call a taxi. That's how hot it is. But it's doable, it's doable. You need some time to get used to it, and once you get used to it, it's all right. So the best time to visit Qatar is during winter, which is now. From, let's say, August until April, it's amazing. It cools down until 20. It can go all the way until 10. And it's amazing weather. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, not freezing cold, so it's easy to move around. I really take advantage during the winter season to go up and down and discover a lot of things. So you will see a lot of new videos about Qatar, about random stuff I discovered I'm doing along the way. Yeah, so when it's summer, it's really hot, but when it's winter, it's amazing. So these are the interesting facts about Qatar. So let me know if you have any more questions, anything more you'd like to know. Comment down below and I'll be happy to answer them, or I'll be even more happy to make another video. So thank you guys for joining me. Goodbye. Till next time.